Oh my God. Did you see her hair? It is so fake. I can't even. I can't. I'm just kidding, you guys. Welcome back. We're talking all about fake or faux braids on this channel today. And of course, we're doing a whole collection of 10 different styles on my fake hair. Just kidding, it's actually real, but the color is fake. I'm bringing you the pull-through faux braid 10 different ways. They're awesome. All right, so products that you will need to create these hairstyles. First and foremost, clear elastics, bobby pins, rat tail comb, and some type of hair clip. And then optional, if you want texture in your hair, you need some kind of dry texturing spray or dry shampoo. Let's give me some grit and texture. Hairstyle number 1 is going to be a halo faux braid that's going to go all around your head. And this one's gonna be super easy. And I know halo braids is extremely hard to create. Even I have trouble doing them. So faking my way through it is the way to go. Let's do this. First thing you have to do is find the crown of your head. So I'm gonna take a comb or a brush and just brush my hair forward, to the side, towards the back, just like so. I can see what I'm doing. I really can't. All right, let's make a little peep hole. Take your rat tail comb. We're gonna start creating our first section. Starting from the crown in the center, bringing it forward. All right, so we're gonna take this section, make sure there's no any crazy bumps on the sides. Take your tiny little clear elastic and we're gonna tie it off. About like 1/2 inch to 1 inch away from the forehead. Just like that. So now that I have my first section, let's do the sections all the way around my head. And I'm taking smaller, thin sections just because I want more of an emphasis on the faux braid. You can obviously take bigger, chunkier, voluminous sections, but that's just your preference. There you have it.
You look like a mop.
Doesn't it? It looks like a mop. So we're gonna take the section that's right on top of the ear. We're gonna split it right in half, just like that. And then you see the section, it's gonna fall right on top of it through the middle, like so. Take your pin, I just do this just to help myself, and we're gonna hold it back so I don't touch it. So now that we have this one, we're gonna pin these two together with another clear elastic. Let's go, split this right in half, and this is gonna fall through, creating that section. So we're gonna take this section that we split in half towards the back, and we're bringing this one through, creating this big section, like so. Let this go. Split this one in front of it in half, just like this, and we're gonna bring this forward to the new section in front of it and tie these two sections together to create a big one. So you see how it's creating that little braid? It looks like a braid, but it's not. It is so easy, you guys. It's so much fun.
Are you for real?
I am for real.
That's not a braid.
Nope.
Because that looks like a braid.
It really does. Andrew's making fun of me. All right, let's finish this off. And the best part about these pull-through faux braids, everything is tied off, so you can't really lose your braid, which is awesome. So now that we have no more hair left to add, we're gonna create this faux braid using this hair that we have left. So I have the two sections like before, split it right in half, and we're gonna bring this section forward. And we're gonna tie this section together. Split it in half, bring this hair forward. So you just continue in that faux braid. I'm gonna tie that off, the last pieces of hair. Just very gently start pulling this braid apart. All right, so let me show you a quick trick on how to hide this section right here. So you see the section that we first started with? It doesn't have a little middle like everything else does. You see that? So we're gonna take this right in half and take this right through there. And then we're gonna bring it on the other side, the entire section. I'm gonna take this right underneath all of them, take a mini bobby pin, and secure it in the back. Now to finish this off completely, I'm gonna take some hairspray and calm my hair down with all these flyaways. This reminds me, it kind of gives me inspiration from the new Crown show from Netflix. You guys watch that? It's about Queen Elizabeth II. What do you guys think of this one? It's so fun. All right, let's move to hairstyle number 2. So much work went into this hairstyle, I have to take it apart. Makes me so sad. That's what happens when you take it apart. All right, hairstyle number 2 is gonna be the double boxer faux braids. So I'm gonna take my rat tail and split it right down the middle from the front to the back of my head. Take one of the sections and pin it away. So these sections are gonna be slightly bigger. Grab a section from the front and we're gonna tie it off, not close to the scalp, just tie it off with a clear elastic, about an inch away or so, just like that. All right, we're gonna bring it forward, and now we're gonna grab a section right behind it to start this faux braid. Start always in the middle, and then make your way diagonally to the other side. Grab this section, and I'm gonna tie it right behind it. And this is the exact same technique. Taking this first section, split it right in half, and then taking this section that's right behind it towards the front. Take your clip, if I can find it. Where's my black one? And we're gonna bring it back. Taking your rat tail comb again, I'm gonna create a new section. I grab this section right here alongside, creating that one big section. So like the first one, you know how we tied everything off from the beginning? This one we're gonna tie along as we go. Before we let this go, we're gonna split this section that we just tied off in half. Let go, bring this section towards the back, and bring the section that we just split in half towards the front to pin back. And let's continue doing this. Now let's go to the other side and give this boxer braid a partner. Exactly the same thing. All right, so there you have it for both sides. Let me quickly show you what they look like. Now I'm gonna go and I'm gonna pull this braid apart. Starting from the top.
You telling me this is not a braid either?
Nope. You know, it's so cute. It kind of creates a heart. And there we have it for hairstyle number 2. And like I did say in the beginning, you can grab smaller or even bigger sections of hair. It all depends on you, what you like and what type of hair you have. But this is what I came up with. I love it. It's so pretty. For hairstyle number 3, we're getting really creative, you guys. I'm kidding, we're really not. All right, for this one, we're doing a reverse faux braid with a top knot. So first, what I'm doing is I'm grabbing a section for my top knot. Take this top section and we're just gonna pin it back. So for this technique, we're gonna go back to the first hairstyle and we're gonna create our sections first and tie them all off right now, just because I don't want to flip my head down. All right, I'm starting from the top. And I'm gonna grab bigger sections this time, just why not? And just connect them in the middle.
You look like a rooster. Show it to me. Turn to the side. You have chicken.
So because it's a reverse faux braid, we're gonna start with the lower sections. So we need 2 sections, 1, 2, and then the rest, we're gonna pin them back, just like the very first one. The very first section, you split it in half. Take the section that's above it, bring it down, and then bring the section that's split in half to the top. Take a clear elastic and tie those 2 sections together to create one big section. Now that we came to the last section, we're gonna put them 2 together. So tie it as far as high as you can. Let go of the one that we pulled back. And then you see how it's split in half? We're gonna take it to the top and tie this off first, and then we're gonna tie these 2 together. Take the rest of the hair that's on the top and create it into a messy bun, or whatever you prefer. Next, you just want to pin it down with some bobby pins, and you're done. Now that I have my messy bun complete, I'm gonna go back to the back and pull apart the faux braid just to give it more emphasis. And there you have it for hairstyle number 3. This one's so cute, you guys. Love it. So hairstyle number 4 is gonna be so cute. I can't even. So cute. For this hairstyle, don't take out the braid that we did in the back, the reverse one, because we're gonna add a faux hawk going like so from the front, and we're gonna have a messy bun right here as well, connecting the 2. It's gonna be super cute. So I have to take this one out, grab a section of hair, clear elastic, and tie it off. There we go. And then let's grab a section right behind it. Split it in half, bring this one forward, bring this back, take your clip so it's not in your way, and pin it back. The section that's split in half, bring it with this section right here. Take a clear elastic and tie them together to create one big section. So I'm coming to the last section, the one that we split in half, tie it off to create one section, bring it down closer. And then see you have 1, 2, the hair right here, and then this little section from the braid in the back. So we're gonna combine all of this together. You can use your fingers to kind of comb down the sides. And I'm gonna pin this away into just a ponytail for now. So there we have a ponytail, and I'm gonna pull this top braid apart first. So now you have 2, one on the front and one on the back. You can actually leave it as a ponytail if your hair is longer or you don't have crazy layers like I do. I think it's super cute, but I think I'm gonna put it up in a messy bun just to show you guys what it looks like. Let's move on to hairstyle number 5. My hair is going insane. All right, hairstyle number 5 is going to be, you guys remember that hairstyle that I just did not that long ago, the double, I think it was Dutch braided, the reverse double Dutch braided into 2 top knots. That was so cute. I'm gonna show you guys with the faux braids. So I'm grabbing a section of hair for the top knots, and I'm gonna bring it up to the crown. I'm not gonna bring it too low. So once this top section is pinned back, I'm gonna take my rat tail comb and I'm gonna split the bottom section right in half for the 2 faux braids. So like we did with hairstyle 3, we added the sections first and then we braided them, faux braided them. That's what I'm gonna do first. I'm gonna take the sections and just start them at a diagonal on the very top and tie them all off. So I'm just gonna continue doing this, grabbing section from side to side until I have no more hair left to add. So now that I have both of the sides sectioned off, I have 6 sections on each side. And we're gonna do slightly something different. I'm kidding, it's literally the same thing as the reverse one. It is the same method, start from the bottom, make your way up. So that's exactly what I'm going to do, but I'm gonna speed it up because I'm repeating the same exact steps. After the 2 fake braids are complete, I'm going to create the 2 messy buns that go right on top of them. You can either do like 2 pigtails, you can either braid this, you can get creative. I'm just doing a little twisty loop around. I do messy buns, a lot of different variations. I just play around. I'm going to take a clear elastic and just secure it down. So now that both buns are on top, I'm going to go back in. We're going to loosen them up and secure them with bobby pins. Now just pull those 2 fake braids apart to your desired shape and size. Hairstyle number 5, complete. I love this one, so cute. You guys, this takes a lot quicker to accomplish than braiding, especially when you have to flip your head down. You don't got the time? Do this, it is so cute. Hairstyle 6 is probably Andre's favorite. He calls it the runway rocker look. So first, I'm gonna create a faux hawk with this section that's going from the top to the back. You have guessed it, we're gonna start creating sections for the fake braid. So I'm gonna grab a section just like this. I'm just tying it off, grabbing a section right behind it, tying it off. I'm gonna bring it a little bit higher, the second one, because I wanna follow that curvature of the faux hawk. So I'm just following the curvature of the parting line with the sections that I've just created. So we have 7 sections on each side that are going down on the parting lines, and we're gonna do exactly the same steps. Split it in half, bring it forward, and create that faux pull-through braid. So now that we have both of the sides complete, I'm gonna go back up and loosen them to give them more texture, like I've been doing. So you see how both braids, they're kind of sticking out, not laying flat close to the head. I'm gonna take bobby pins and then just secure them as close as possible to my scalp. I'm gonna take this hair down. And this is where you can get creative. You can either curl it, you can straighten it. First, I'm gonna tease the top section to give it more volume and texture so it stays in place. And then like I said, just slick it back. You can wear it straight, you can curl it. I'm just gonna slick it back with hairspray once I've teased it. On the sides, make sure the faux braids are exposed. Super easy, super retro, and very runway inspired. So let's say you like the concept of this, 2 braids on the side, but you don't want to keep your hair just falling back. Let's put it together. I'm going to create a big braid down the middle, but using the faux pull-through braid method. Grab a section in the front and we're going to create a pompadour. Right, we're going to grab a section right behind the pompadour and tie that off. Split it down the middle and bring that first section through. I think you guys know the drill by now. I'm gonna pull this middle one apart as much as I can because I want the middle one to stand apart from the side two. So now that I'm done fluffing up the rest of this big braid, we have 3 little sections left on the back, and I'm just gonna take them, roll them up, tuck them, and hide them away. And there we have it for hairstyle number 7. You know, you guys, I could not just not give you a Viking hairstyle. I don't know, myself and braids and Viking, match made in heaven. So hairstyle number 8 is gonna be the hardest one, you guys. A lot of technique involved. We're keeping the middle faux braid, and I let go of the 2 side ones. Take these 2 sections towards the back, combine all 3 sections, both of the outside, with the braid, and tie it off in a low ponytail. To polish off the entire look, grab some hair from underneath the ponytail, wrap it around the clear elastic to give a more elegant look. And there we have it for hairstyle number 8. It's super simple, but yet it looks very different, retro and polished. And Andre calls this one the faux braid that's on steroids.
It's like fake strength.
What? My scalp is on fire. Hairstyle number 9 is going to be a headband. I love headbands. They're so simple, they're so fast, but yet they still make an impact on my everyday hairstyle. What we're gonna do, take your finger or your rat tail comb, and we're gonna create that section for the headband. So just like how we were doing it for the crown, the halo braid, I'm gonna start grabbing sections first around, and then we're gonna connect them. I'm just grabbing sections from the parting line that we created to the front of the head, and I'm taking smaller sections just because I want the headband to be more textured. Looks familiar, right? I'm gonna start behind my ear, going up and around to the other side of the ear. Starting with the first one, same technique. Split it right down the middle, bring it up, and bring this one down. I'm gonna slide down the one that's on top of it to create one big section. Just finish it off at the very end. So now that I've pulled apart the braid, I'm gonna let the rest of the hair go. And I'm gonna take this braid right here. I'm just going to bobby pin it into my hair. And there you have it for hairstyle number 9, the beautiful faux braided headband. Last but not least, hairstyle number 10 is my favorite way to wear this faux braid. It's in a faux hawk, but I'm taking all of my hair towards the back. I'm gonna create a pompadour first in the front, just to have that volume. And I'm gonna secure it with a bobby pin, or 2. I'm gonna grab a section starting from the front of my head, going behind the pompadour, take a clear elastic and tie it off. I'm gonna take this first section, pin it to the front just to get out of the way, and then I'm gonna grab a section right below it and tie that off as well. Split the first section right in half, like so. Put it down and bring the second section forward. We're gonna pin this away. Once we have the split section towards the back, we're gonna make it into one section and then grab a new section. And I'm combining that split section with the new section and tie it off. I'm just gonna continue doing the same thing like I've been showing you from the very beginning, all the way down until I have no more hair left to add. And now let's pull every section apart to create a very, very big fake braid. So after I'm done pulling apart the braid, I'm gonna take this little section at the very bottom, roll it and tuck it underneath and secure it with a bobby pin. And there you have it for hairstyle and number 10. This is probably one of my top 10 hairstyles that I love to wear any time of the year. And we've finally faked our way through 10 fake or faux braids for short hair. I brought you 10 different ways how to use a pull-through braid, which requires no braiding. It's just very little technique, super easy once you get the hang of it, and there's so many different renditions to do it. Hope you guys enjoyed them. Let me know which one was your favorite, and I will see you guys in the next one very soon. I love you all very much. Bye.